church money, but I never go. I never go to church, I believe in me. I don't talk to sheep, I only talk to goats. Are you sheep? Fall asleep.
Welcome to Hollywood's Ghetto Wednesday show. This is Tuesday. You guys will be seeing it tomorrow. Is it a bad sign that I have to go back to the actual? I'm gonna say episode 28.
Yeah, that's fine.
A huevo. Episode 28. Thank you for clicking on the podcast, Hollywood's Ghetto. Big A, host with the BDE energy. Who are you, bro?
Good. What are you sipping on? What was that?
Introduce yourself. I said, who are you?
Oh, Lost Albert. LOSTAOBERT. Who I be, Sonny?
No promo. I just drink it because I found it. It was free.
Nice.
No promo. Yeah, episode 28. We're recording this Tuesday, April 25th. You'll see it tomorrow, the 26th, hopefully early in the morning. Que chingaos. So what the fuck happened? What are we talking about before we get into the... This is going to be a reaction video. You guys like reactions and shit. Like we did that reaction. The last reaction video had like the most views. It had like 2-3 times the views as like the last two.
Sick.
So we got to go where the bread is buttered, you know?
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Bread and butter is what sells.
But we're always trying to change it up. And honestly, like I think it would be great if we could make like the Tuesday show or the Wednesday show, the Hump Day show. If we could turn it into like a only react. Well, it would be cool, like a reaction Tuesday and a reaction Hump Day. Yeah, just thinking of.
Yeah, it's always good to reinvent.
So what's cracking with juice?
Dude, finally got the dome blasted in the back. That pic I sent you.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that. I think I'm gonna use that as the thumbnail.
That'll be sick.
So the idea that I came up with is I try to have, of course, the thumbnail YouTube for like the Friday or Saturday show, which we didn't do this Friday or Saturday because I fell asleep. I try to do that as like a thumbnail that has something to do with what we're talking about. I like to make this one a thumbnail of something that I see in the city so far. So if you notice that, it'll always be like a picture of just something that I saw in the city.
For sure.
So I think for this one, like that tattoo, the picture you sent me of the back of your head, I think would probably be good.
Yeah, because I mean, we can speak on it a little bit because it was interesting.
And then it'll be a picture of me like this on the side.
Yeah, for sure.
I did that. I'm gonna screen cap that. I'm gonna put it like that right there on there.
Yep. Yeah, that's good. That's a good one. It'll be good.
Actually, I was thinking about this too, and I was gonna tell you we should. I was like, we need to take pictures for the thumbnails.
Yeah.
And when some picture would be like, again. You know, shit, stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
Dude, believe it or not, do you know why that obviously that dumb? Because believe it or not, that's the shit that fucking goes. That's what people click on for some reason.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Have you heard of Mr. Beast?
Is it a white cat?
Yeah, he's got like a little bit buck tooth.
Yeah, I think I've seen him.
Yeah, he's popping off right now because one of his he makes videos. This is kind of like other ideas that I have that I want to do. But one of his team members turned out to be reveals that he's like a transgender. So that's kind of why he's in the news right now. But he, I believe, at the moment is the biggest YouTuber on YouTube.
Yeah, he's on that wave right now, huh?
Nah, forget the wave. He's been going for a minute, and that was...
No, I'm just saying he's like on the... What I meant by that is like he's riding his wave, as in like it's his turn type shit.
Oh, yeah. We'll see how long that shit goes, but...
Yeah, that's what I meant.
He
Because it
said,
sounded like it from what you're saying.
yeah, no doubt, yeah, that's definitely the correct assumption or interpretation. Because it was really quick. Like that fool said, like he'll make a video and say that
Yeah.
video gets 30 million views here in America only.
Yeah.
So then he realized, like, none of my stuff is dubbed. I can put subtitles on my stuff, and like basically 30 million views on this video. It's like, why can't it have 30 million views like in every country around the world? Why can't it have 20 million views in Brazil and 30 in China and 50 in Russia, right? So he started doing like I don't remember if it was like someone doing the actual voice or if it was subtitles, but he started doing like his content in other languages. So it's like a Spanish version of his videos.
Cool. Yeah.
That's crazy, though. So that's the stuff that he was talking. I was watching something where he was talking about how it's like there's no reason. He's like, because they asked him like, when do you think it'll stop? He's like, there's no reason that it should stop. He's like, I don't see a reason why it would stop unless I stop it.
Right. Yeah.
But anyway, so he was saying a lot of stuff like that, and he was saying that there's like a art to the thumbnails, and for some reason people like to see the thumbnail and they want to have, I forget. It's like it isn't like a reaction. I mean, it is a bit of a reaction, but anyway.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it brings you in. You just want to tune in and shit. Even me, we just want to click real quick, watch it even for a minute, and then you end up being there for 5. Like, which is cool.
Yeah. So with that being said, time for the transition. Like, comment, subscribe. That's what you need to do to get a chance for the raffle. You can get 500 beans, or you can get a console or a Steam Deck or a whatever the hell you want. Like, comment, subscribe. Transition. Some stupid shit. There's another YouTuber that does that. Some nerd dude that reacts to music and shit. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Anything else before we get started on these reactions?
Yeah, the dome, bro.
Well, yeah, go ahead. Give us the deets.
Yeah, so this one was a lot more weirder than the top of the dome. I actually got lightheaded. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Shouts out to the homie Paige. He's the artist and the Page. And we paused, and he went and got me some Jolly Ranchers. Popped them a couple times. Like, he gave me 3 of them. Popped them fucking all at once, and then yeah, bro, we chilled for like 15 minutes. I needed that numbing cream, bro. Holy fuck. I was trying to thug it out, but because I didn't use numbing cream for none of my head tattoos until this back one. I was like, yo, bro, we need that numbing cream. So he threw that numbing cream on there, wrapped it up for like 20 minutes. We chopped it up till I fucking reamped and shit, fucking Super Saiyajin again. Yeah, we got it done, man. But yeah, it was that one was definitely different, but I'm glad I got it done. And next summer, we're just gonna add a couple, like maybe like some Black Widows and shit, like in the extra spots, but that should be light work. But yeah, man, very fun. It was 4 hours.
Did it hurt as much as the last one?
Nah, I mean, yeah, it was different. like it was just very weird. But once you put that numbing cream on there, all I felt was like pressure. I didn't feel pain. It was just pressure. But the last 20 minutes was like when I was feeling it all, like, because the numbing cream was wearing off. So, but at least the last 20 minutes was fine. Like the first hour and a half were like fucking like brutal. And then, well, the outline was good, but when the shading started is when it got brutal. Like I think the outline took maybe like 30 minutes. Once the shading came in, fuck, that shit was fucking just weird, bro. That's when I started kind of getting a little lightheaded and shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah, fucking palms started to sweat and shit. Fucking, I was like, damn. I was like, hell no, I'm not tapping out, bro. Fuck this.
I bet when they did that, it feels like they're doing like a big area of the skull, but then when you look at it, it's like the size of your nail. It's like the size of your thumbnail.
Yeah.
But it feels like
exactly, yeah.
it feels like a massive area in your head when he's doing it. So.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's a trip, bro, because when we were done, I was like, damn, bro, that shit, there's so much ink in there. And I was like, how the fuck, bro? But yeah, man, we were able to finish it. That shit was sick, though. I'm just happy that I was able to finish it. And it's perfect because right now the weather is kind of chilly. And when we went camping, I was gonna do it that Friday before we went camping, and it would have been a disaster, bro. I would have hated it, but it was perfect because when we went camping, the weather was a little hot. Right now it's like nice and cool, so it's like healing nice. You know, it's been since Friday. I've been washing it, taking care of it, and now it's like it's already starting to itch a little bit. So that's a good sign.
It's good.
But yeah, man, yeah, it was fun.
I don't think I would ever do that, but
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
that's Mix
But
for you.
yeah,
That's the type of shit Mix been doing. Nothing new.
nothing new. Yeah,
Yeah. This is just the most recent in a long line of stories.
exactly. Yeah.
Remember that one time you put your fist in a bee's nest?
Oh, dude, fuck, bro. I wish those would have been recorded, bro. That was like before fucking that was before like all these podcasters. We were already doing that shit, dog. You know, like doing fun stuff, like
That's
kind of
the
like Jack.
that's the part that trips. But yeah, anyway, so actually it is recorded. You put your fist in it. How old were you? You were like 13, 14 when you did that?
I was 14.
There you go. That's the type of shit this
14.
fool was doing at 14. It was fucking
Straight giving no fucks, bro. Like, so I got stung. The first time I got stung in my hand, you remember that shit? It was like a Mickey Mouse hand when I
Yeah.
went to LA. You were like, what the fuck, fool? And then the
I'm
second
just,
time,
I'm just like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah,
You're just
bro,
like, you're all vague about it. Shit happened. I don't know what the fuck you said, but I remember you were vague about it. And then I saw the video and I was like fucking angry at you and shit. I was like, fool, what the fuck you doing?
yeah, bro. And then the next one was my eye, fool. Like my eye, I got stung in my eye. And then like the next day, it looked like I got socked, bro. It was crazy. I was like, dude, why the fuck did I do that? But I was like, fuck
You were
it, $5.
You were Steve-O. You were Steve-O before Steve-O. Actually, no, maybe Steve-O was already a thing. Maybe Jackass was already going.
Yeah, Jackass was already going. This was just
shit.
like, you know, the cousins fucking being like, yo, I fucking dare you, $5, 5. And I'm like, nah, bump that shit up, 10. And they were like, all right, hell yeah, all right. Like, because Jackie's homies were there too, because, you know, they used to be in a punk band.
Yeah, I remember that day. Dude. I remember all of that shit.
So after practice, like during practice, you know, they would take breaks and it was like summer and they would be like, hey, Miguelito, hey. Because they knew I wasn't giving a fuck, you know. It's just like, all right, fuck it, let's do it or whatever. But fun times, man.
Yeah, they were pretty fun.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So one more. Oh yeah, another thing, and one more thing. What are your thoughts on fucking Ryan Garcia?
Oh man, fuck, dude.
Let's
That
give
shit
our
was-
let's give our late take, our hump day take on the Tank Gervante Garcia fight.
Bro, I should have betted on that shit, man. I should have betted on fucking Gervante. I fucking felt it too, dog.
I told you, and I've been told you.
Yeah, I felt that shit, and it was just like, yeah, man. It's just hard to say, but you know, I think like Ryan will grow from this shit for sure. And it's crazy, bro, when he got that hit to the fucking kidney, dog. Like, it's crazy when he took that knee. Like, it's crazy the impact of the kidney, how it can just like, you know, the body can react, because he started leaking, bro, like quick, you know.
The plot grows thicker. So recently, I only saw the headline. I didn't click on it, but there was like a post where he said, I think when he was doing his own interviews, you know, they separated.
Yeah.
That he is pretty sure that there was a mole in his camp because of the way that he lost. So I'm assuming, I have to read it, but I'm assuming he was probably hurt in this right rib area. He probably had like a prior injury, or it was maybe like tender, you know, there was like an injury. There was something there that was questionable.
Mm-hmm.
And he probably hit that right on the money, full power, and that's why he had to stop. Because it wasn't a liver shot. It was right in his ribs.
Right. Yeah, that's what it looked like.
But say if you have fractured ribs or injured ribs, and he connects right where that spot is, bro. No, that's it, bro. That's like, fucking like, Connor had a hairline fracture when his leg broke. You know what I mean? Like, in these type of sports, like when you have those type of injuries, you can't perform, like that, like because of the amount of force that either you are throwing with or they're attacking you with is like, it's so much force when it connects, even if it's like not flush or not exactly on the area. If you're injured, right. Actually, the only one I've seen who kind of was like, actually there's been a few, but for example, do you remember Khabib's last fight with Justin Gaethje?
Yeah.
So I think it was that one where after the fight, Khabib, I think it was maybe like the week later, he revealed like a picture of his foot, and I think he had the same thing. He had like an injury before the fight.
Right.
But like, different example. Khabib went in there, was getting kicked like really low, and finished Gaethje in the first round. But that was the whole thing. Like Khabib was able to like power through the injury, but he had like 5 minutes more or less. Because like if it would have kept going, it would have maybe been different outcome.
Yeah.
But he finished him in the first round, so he had enough to like go, even if you're injured, like go through the pain, take damage, and still like finish it within 5 minutes, and like that was it. But if he probably would have gone more, he probably would have lost. But that's the whole point of like, this is not gonna go 5 rounds. This is gonna end like right now, and I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, right, yeah.
But that was his foot. I don't know. That was it was like a power shot to the ribs.
I'm just glad it lasted more than 3 rounds, man.
What do you think? Have you seen the memes where people are saying Garcia got no heart?
I haven't seen the memes yet. No.
It's just that it's a bit dumb because those are not. Yeah. I've only seen one boxer get up from a body shot. I mean, I've seen a few get up from a body shot and then get knocked out, or then get stopped, or then get saved by the bell.
Right.
I've only seen one. There could be others, and that's. Do you remember Gotti? Arturo Thunder Gotti, that Ward Gotti fight where Ward hits him with the liver shot, and he's able to get up and fucking somehow survives and shit. That's like the only thing that I've ever seen like that. That's like insane stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Gotti was next level though. All right, so we can get into the first. You know what? Do you know of Ghost?
Yeah. The black dude? Or who?
No.
Or what Ghost?
This right here. This is gonna be the first reaction. This is a song called Jesus. Oh, Jesus, He Knows Me, from Ghost.
Or is this a rapper?
No, this is a rock song. But
okay, so it's.
I think you'll enjoy it.
For sure.
Damn right, amen. The Lord's coming for us, but He's only coming if we give Him what He wants. Give. Thank you. The Lord thanks you. Jesus loves you. And Jesus loves your donations. Thank you. Said Jesus, He sees your promise. Heaven. Thank you, brothers and sisters.
Thank you.
I'm liking this already.
It's fucking.
You're officially defunct. All right.
Go ahead and fly with the wind. Regardless if I don't get the dub, I'm a snub. I feel going cold, not conspiracy like sour popsicles. I pop the cycle when the bass sing. To the circle, I can go hardcore. Real people, zombies, I can get the tips. On the door at the flip. You see the face on the TV screen, coming at you every Sunday. You see the face on the billboard, that matters me. On the cover of the magazine, there's a question why I'm smiling. Buy a piece of paradise, and you buy a piece of me. I'll get you everything you want. I'll get you everything.
Saca la bolsita. Saca la bolsita. All right, that's the first pause. What do you think?
Classic.
The first give us. I love this shit, but first, this is actually more of your first reaction. You've actually never heard this. This is already. I'm already hypnotized with this shit. What was your first reaction, just overall so far when we paused it?
I wish real Christians can watch this and be okay with it.
I'm gonna show it to my mom and shit. What do you think about the riffs?
The riffs are sick. It reminds me of that very electric 80s fucking like fast metal or like trash metal. Thrash, not trash. Thrash.
Yeah. It's
got that.
It walks that line between like like hard rock and like 80s hair metal.
Yeah.
It's got that it's got that hair metal vibe.
Yeah, that's sick. I have heard of Ghost. I thought at first you were talking about that podcaster Ghost. But yeah, no, I heard about that band. Never heard their music, but I heard the Ghost
Podcaster Ghost.
Yeah, there's this black dude. He goes by Ghost, but it's I think his podcast is called. He's got like 3 of them, but one of them is called Ghost. He does like reactions of like, somebody getting robbed or like somebody trying to like rob somebody's house and like stuff like that.
Okay, let's get back to these.
I believe in the family with my ever-loving wife beside me. She doesn't know about my girlfriend or the man I met last night. Do you believe in God? 'Cause that is what I'm selling. And if you want to go to heaven, well, I'll see you right. You don't even have to be right. Well, get out of your chair. You don't even have to touch that dial. There's a free world.
Level pulls out that M16. He's like, yeah.
The commentary, the social commentary.
Fucking classic.
So what do you think so far?
It's a good one, man. That's some classic shit. We need more shit like that. Even on rapping and shit. That's hard.
Yeah, well, they're coming out with an album. That's their first single. It's actually a cover. You know that song, what's that shit called? It was you know the one, You Can Feel It in the Air Tonight?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Oh, yeah.
About the guy that sees the other person drowning?
Yeah,
Yeah, the DMX
that
one. Yeah, the one that DMX got the beat. Yeah, so like that dude, he was in a band called Genesis. Like I think it's Phil Collins. If you ask him who's Phil Collins, he'll probably be like, go see what he says and shit. Anyway, so when he was in that band Genesis, like that's their song. It's a cover actually.
Sick.
Yeah, Daniel likes them. And over here by there's a Ralph's over here.
Yeah.
I think maybe like 3 weeks ago. And like on the side of a building, just like a big old the singer's face. It was like a mask. It was like like a demonic pope. It says like it's his face, and it says Jesus is coming.
Damn, that's a classic. Damn, that's so hard.
Daniel probably still has the picture. He took. He was like, "Oh, take me to go see it." So I took him. He took like pictures. So I'll put that in there so people can see it. Just finish this
that's
off.
sick. That's sick.
I love it.
And I found true happiness, 'cause I'm getting richer day by day. You can find me in the phone book. Just call my toll-free number. You can do it any way you want. Just do it right away. Will there be no doubt in your mind? You believe
Here comes the best part.
what I'm saying? If you wanna get closer to him, get on your knees and start praying. 'Cause Jesus, he knows me, and he knows I'm right. I've been talking to Jesus all my life. Oh, yes, he knows me, and he knows I'm right. And he's been telling me everything is alright. 'Cause Jesus, he knows me. 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 Jesus, he knows me.
All right.
Amen. That's a good one. That shit's hard. I need to bump that shit in the whip.
Yeah, they've got all of their albums are like that. They're kind of like a. They got the whole like Slipknot thing where they dress up and they wear masks and stuff and perform. But they're like basically like when you go to church and they have mass.
Yeah.
Basically, the concert is like they're holding mass. Kind of, so that you get the idea. There's like a reverse church, upside down church type of thing.
Yeah, no, that's hard, man. That's good shit.
So that's the first one.
Thanks for sharing.
Dope band, bro. Like, but you know what's the trip?
What's up?
When I first discovered them, this is like the hold that like indoctrination and religion has on you. I think I was like in my mid 30s, maybe like a little bit younger, and I was listening to it, and I was like, yo, this is. Because all of the, like, you know how there's like death metal and it's like like the ooh screaming and the very high pitched screaming and shit like that. You can't really hear the lyrics. So this one actually, I think I don't remember if they won a Grammy or if they got nominated for a Grammy. And the song is about suicide. It's about people.
Yeah.
The song is about like people. Shouldn't have said that. It's about people who believe in the Dark One. So the same way that it's just kind of like reverse. Like all the music is as if you like believe in that, like in the opposite side.
Yeah.
But as someone said, like it's like it's not songs. It was like they're not songs to like that. It's songs about that. They're more like love songs. You know what I mean? Like it isn't necessarily like not necessarily like about witchcraft, because like the song is about people talking about like you never heard He Is, huh?
Mm-mm.
You might I might as well fucking show it to you, because it's like it's easier if I show it to you than trying to explain it to you.
Yeah, for sure.
He is on some other shit. So give you like an idea. We don't have to listen to the whole thing. It's like but I think they won a Grammy for this, and like ain't no death metal band singing about the devil gonna fucking win a Grammy or get nominated for Grammys.
Right, yeah. I mean, in rap they do though.
Here it is. He is. Here with the Grammy performance.
Was it like a heavy metal Grammy or like rock Grammy awards or?
I believe it was rock. But just the
Right on.
subject matter, you're not going to
might have a problem.
They're not gonna give it to you.
He's one mean man that you do not want to mess with.
Here's me ghost.
This is one of my favorite songs from the band also, by the way. This is like one of my all-time favorite songs.
I like it already.
We're standing here by the abyss, and the world is in flames. Two star-crossed lovers reaching out to the beast with many names. He's the shining and the light without whom I cannot see. And he is insurrection, he is fight, he's the force that made me be. He is nuestro disparte, nuestro mamate. He is.
That shit is hard as fuck, dude.
That shit's dope.
We're hiding here inside the dream, and all our doubts are now destroyed. The guidance of the morning star will lead the way into the void. He's the shining and the light without whom I cannot see. And he is insurrection, he is fight, he's the force that made me be.
Right here.
He is nostro disparte, nostra mamate. He
We're getting it right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so that song is like, you know. So as you can hear, like that's pretty much like the angle that most of the music takes, where they take like sinister topics. Like there's
Right,
one
yeah.
song called like Hunter's Moon. They put it on the soundtrack for like one of the last Michael Myers movies.
Uh-huh.
So the song is about like that, like hunter. It's like a hunter's moon, but it's like hunting as in killing.
Yeah.
So all of the music has that angle. It's like it's like a dark, sinister angle, whatever. But like they're from like they're not Swedish, but they're like from somewhere around. They're like Norwegian or Swedish or something like that. So that they are they have different views about religion and stuff over there in Europe. So
Yeah, for sure.
so they can so basically the dude came up with the idea of like, hey, like let's just do like a church, but like the opposite of the church, right? That we all know.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. And that's what all the music is. So like when you go to the show, it's like as if you're showing up to mass, and it's like a big, you know how people go to mass and they're like freaking, you know, oh me there. So imagine like a freaking, actually the show they're gonna have here is in we're gonna go to it. I haven't got the tickets yet, but it's at the Forum. Imagine a forum full of people singing fucking He Is, you know. In the name of our
crazy.
Lord. You know what I mean?
Are you going by yourself or taking Danya?
Yeah, he loves Ghost. That's like one of his favorite bands.
Sick, bro. That's what's up.
Yeah, I was a little bit like, I was like, I can't let you listen to all of it. Because there are some songs where they get a bit more like hardcore into it. I'll send you some like albums you can listen to. I think you might like.
Yeah.
You might be like, hey, this is like some mellow. You trip out.
Yeah, no, that's just dope so far, man. For sure.
Uh, I don't know how hippie trippy your thinking is right now. Do you want to get kind of into a thought about society before we see the next?
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's my shit, bro.
Okay, so but
Hell yeah.
we'll see. Maybe I don't know if you've been paying attention, right? But even if you
Right,
haven't,
but
I think you can still like speak on it.
yeah, for sure.
So have you heard about the people on Twitter not having a blue check mark anymore? The official people, like the elites.
Oh no shit. No, I haven't heard, man.
Okay, so this was the thing that was been going on for a bit, but now it's official. Like I
Uh-huh.
can go give Elon $8 a month or whatever, or there's like tiers to Twitter Blue,
I
So-
have heard that.
so I can go give
Yeah.
him dough, and now I have a check mark.
Yes.
But
I have heard that.
But he took away everyone's check mark. But some people that he likes, he's like, yeah, cool, I'll give it to you for free because I fuck with you.
Yeah.
And the lefties, or the wokies in Hollywood, or whatever, if whatever the fuck your political leaning is, they are losing their minds. They're like they're going after this dude. But the thing is, like, they're really, really. This is the part we can talk about. They're really fucking like bothered by the fact that they don't have the blue check mark anymore.
Wow.
So I was thinking, because I saw this earlier, so I'm gonna start it off, and you can say what you want or not. So the part that I thought is interesting, this is the stuff that that I love, like observing this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm fucking Darwin. It's like either they really think that like the blue check mark really does mean something to them, like in their eyes, not business, not like work wise, right? Because they're all in the same boat. But either like
Right.
they really think that like it meant something, or that they were above you.
Yeah.
So that now that they don't have it, either they really hate the fact that they are now just like you, and you can get what they once only had access to, right? You had to have like connections and shit like this.
Yeah.
So it's either something like that, which is like, I mean, it's still petty or whatever, but like I don't care. Or it's like even the like they really truly are brainwashed into the idea that like they have a status, and he took away that status, and somehow he really took away their status. You know what I mean? Like they are lesser because they don't have the check mark.
Right. Yeah.
Which either way is just fucking crazy, because either reaction is the wrong reaction. Either
for
reaction is
sure.
the wrong reaction. But it's not much other than that. It's like you're just horrible people. You fuck. They really care a lot about the fucking blue check mark. They don't give a shit about anything else.
Yeah. That's. Yeah. It's crazy. I even started seeing it with like regular people on Instagram having the blue check mark. Like, dude, what for
Yeah.
what? I don't know. It's
Well, supposedly the Twitter Blue gives you can upload. I mean, I understand if you were actually a creator, because it lets you upload certain types of videos that are longer. I think it gives you access to other text messages, whatever the fuck. You can edit your tweet or whatever, as if you can't just delete it and make a new one. You can't copy what you wrote already, right? Delete that one and then just make a new one and edit it. You can't do that. Okay, whatever. That's what you
Right,
pay.
yeah.
That's what you pay $8 for. Cool. But just
so the thing is, you have to pay like
yeah, you have to
$8 a
pay.
month so you can have it.
Yeah. But there's
What
like
the
three.
fuck?
There's like I think there's like a bronze one, a silver one, and I think just like the regular blue or gold. I didn't really look into it. I'm like looking for stuff to listen to or watch, and like I'm scrolling through the stories and I saw it and I was kind of like, what?
Wow.
Hold up. My fucking lights. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's just tripping out on humans, bro. They lost their minds over the blue check mark.
Wow.
Want to see
Yeah,
like
that's
want to see a little commentary video on it?
yeah. Fuck it.
I have to
Run
find it.
it.
Yeah, hold up. Let me try to find one because I haven't really actually looked it up here. It's getting a little bit hotter. You said it was cold over there?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, temperature dropped this week.
Here we go. This is this should be.
Oh yeah.
I need to find a new interface for this. This has got to be like a smoother interface. This is like a video about it.
Sigils up! Let's move!
See what they say. This is a whack commercial for a game I'm not gonna play. Garbage.
Immortals.
Garbage.
Well, let's talk about this blue check mark, okay? Because it's all over Twitter. Actually, it's trending. It's trending right now on Twitter. Wow. Okay. Which were once used to verify a person's identity, that blue check mark, and we've officially, well, they've started to disappear. Like mine. I don't know about y'all in the room, but
I no longer have a blue check mark.
I know. This is because of
So
Twitter's
sad.
new policy that say you have to pay for that blue check mark now. Which
We're just like all the regular
I don't see the
people.
benefit in this, but I'm not going to.
It's like we're just like all you slobs now.
Took to Twitter, even voicing their opinions as well. Patrick Mahomes
Didn't he
asking.
sign a $400 million
Yeah, I
contract?
think he can. I think he can afford $8 a month.
I don't even think it's
Patrick
about
Mahomes.
the $8
Hey, let
for
me
the
get my
check.
blue
it's
check
the principle.
mark.
I'm not
Principle of the
spending
matter.
Loser.
$8 a month for a blue check. I
Elmo
just-
will miss you,
like,
little
what
blue
does
check
that
mark.
signify?
Don't
That's
worry,
how
everybody.
Yeah,
Elmo is
exactly.
still Elmo.
Principalities,
Elmo's
Frank.
a G.
Even Elmo was complaining from Sesame Street. And then some stars, like Arthur Stephen King and NBA star LeBron James, say that they still have
He
theirs,
gave Stephen King
even
his
though they
for free.
didn't pay. Okay, so this is because Elon Musk tweeted out that he's paying for complimentary subscriptions for a few select people who are outspoken against the new blue check mark, kind of like a, you know.
Namaste to them.
Yeah. And then we have, thank you so much. And then we have Ice-T, an unbothered king.
I love his
Blue
tweet.
check or not, and I'm still me. I couldn't care less. I know
With
that's
them.
right.
You see that?
Save $8 for my latte.
That's why
LeBron James.
That's why he's got the check
LeBron
mark.
James
He got
still has a blue
52
check mark.
million.
But it means
followers.
nothing.
Yeah, LeBron is another
Now,
dude who
that,
he
it only
gave
means
it
you
to
just paid
LeBron, too.
$8.
Damn. Sheesh.
So let's talk about
Let me fucking just stop this. The computer is. There we go. Yeah, he gave LeBron's one. Kevin Bacon was freaking out. There's plenty of celebrities that are freaking out, but I think that part's kind of. Oh, my light disappeared. There we go. I think it's kind of whack, dude. It's like, you guys have all this money. Then what the fuck are you fools tripping about? A fucking blue check mark?
Yeah, that shit is fucking dumb as fuck. For sure.
Hustling backwards.
For real, that shit shouldn't even matter, bro. Fucking goofy as fuck.
All right, so we can do one more reaction. I'll give you the choice. We can either react and we can end it. No. Unless you want to do a few, like limited to like maybe just 5 or 6 videos of like the memes at the end. Don't forget to laugh. So we can either react to Avenged Sevenfold, No Body, or we can react to one of the songs from.
Oh fuck.
but we're actually gonna listen not to make fun of or whatever, but to actually give actual criticism to the man's his flow.
Yes, sir.
Which one do you want to pick?
Fuck. I kind of want to see what Avenged Sevenfold is doing, but I mean, we can do both.
Yeah. But pick it first, yo. Which one? Which one you want to know?
Let's do the. So if we do both of these, are we good on the meme reactions or the other ones or?
Yeah, we can just do both and just finish it, and that's it. Like we just
Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll keep the other ones because I love the other ones too. Like, don't forget to laugh. I love those too, but I'm really fucking curious about the Avenged Sevenfold.
Okay, so first, let's bring up freaking
What's that fool go by anyways? What is his rap name?
your favorite ex-boyfriend.
Oh, is that what he goes by?
Yeah. Watch your. It's right here. I typed in your. It's right here. Your favorite ex-boyfriend. I don't think it's spelled like that. See, he spells it different.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, hey, but 2.3 million views. Fucking 124,000, 69,000, 33,000, 233. I guess an interview. This is a clip. I ain't hating. And his new one got 2.3 million. Let's add another one to it.
Let's get it.
I ain't hating. Let's go.
I can't believe we're cleaning the
Hey,
bar.
Chippy, yo, Max.
Hey there.
He got a hologram of himself. How about we throw the party here in the king's house?
You handled the decision to go to Miami.
I should make something like that for fun.
Some bitches hit my line talking about.
I'm surprised they still haven't got like a collab. I'm surprised he hasn't got a collab with that fool, Mr. What is it, Mr. T or Mr. E from Fools Gone Wild?
I'm not familiar with that guy.
Cause that's where that, like, I don't know if you're not, since you're not familiar. This is just my opinion.
Yeah.
I feel like so that came from Mr. E, from what I remember. And I think then it's funny because after you showed me, you were like, when you shared it with me on Instagram, you know, you showed me the reel, like the first time he dropped that track or whatever, like,
yeah.
So this is the trippy part. I thought he did that because of Fools Gone Wild, which is the dude that runs it is, you know, he goes by Mr. E because he raps too. So he's the one that started that because he'll be like, you know what I mean? He'll be like doing that. So I feel like this fool, your favorite ex-boyfriend or whatever, I feel like he probably got that and then just ran with it. But I'm surprised they haven't like did a collab and shit. I don't know. It's weird, but now it makes sense. I don't know. Maybe, you know, Mr. E is like, oh, that fool jocked my shit before I did a song like that or something. I don't know.
You know what? You know what's funny?
What's up, Brad?
He killed the dude who's fucking featured on this track. The other dude that's rapping, I'd rather listen to the other guy do another fucking minute of than what he was doing.
I agree.
Bro.
It would have been sick if the other fool came in and he would have just been like
some shit, right? With the beat changed it for something with some scratching or some shit.
Yeah, and just started going quick, fool, like, you know, and started like freestyling quick, but just with the that would have been sick right there.
Hey, there you go. Now, hey, you should make something, and we can just fucking like joke it and play it.
Oh yeah,
really,
sure
just fucking around. You know what I mean? Hey, like I was just fucking around. This is what I got.
Yeah.
Right, let's finish this. There's like 1 more minute left. 2 minute song, pretty much.
Fuck up, trying to fuck around.
Going with it, like, you know, I'm pretty sure he felt like a dumbass. He's like, I gotta throw that in there.
That's what I mean. Like it's not his thing. Like the other dude has to jump in. Like you know, like when Red and Meth do the trade off with like, or they finish each other's lines or whatever. Like he has to do it that way. Like it ain't like.
You could never fool me. Keep a toolie with your red beam. I'm aware to.
It sounds like he's spitting.
Keep that mother.
That's more of a. You know, he's doing more of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Instead of a, he's doing a.
Fuck it.
A cringe ending right there.
It's time for me to get set up for therapy, and I use this room as my office. But the desk is over here, and so when I'm seated at the desk.
Done with this one. That was interesting. I would actually listen if that was like a 1.5-minute song and it was just him doing it. I think I would listen to it for 1.5 minutes over and over, and that'd be like it would make the playlist or something, right?
Yep.
Because it kind of goes. He does his thing for his bar, for his verse, and the other guy was like, no.
Right. Yeah. I like that. At least he like said more than just a. the first fool, the fucking your favorite boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was smooth.
Well, that's the one that had all those views. All right, so we can just finish it up with now the last one, which will be see, now I'm stuck. Fuck.
The Avenged.
Yeah, Avenged fucking 7 veces. Nobody.
Bro, I remember when you got into them, bro. That shit was dope. I remember that one first song before their first drummer passed away.
Which one? Bat City?
Yeah, when it's like
Yeah, that's the one shit. You know
Bro,
what? You know what's
so
funny?
hard.
I never listened to that song now. I like that was like their big breakout hit. I almost never listened to that song, or I'll skip. Even when I listen to the album, like I'll skip it.
Yeah, it just reminded me of like it'll be like in a dope video game. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, their music.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's very electric and shit. Like it's very like uplifting.
Yeah, it's high energy.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go into this.
Is this their new shit?
Yeah, this is like the single.
Las Guardians. Everything I do is from the ground up. These motherfuckers round up. Genetic, bigger than the fruit of baby that took up for Walmart. I take no shortcuts from the hand out. No wonder why these motherfuckers don't fly with the fly with the wind and their hand out. They don't fuck at it, real recognize there what you run from.
What do you think of the stop motion?
It's crazy. That's dope.
Yeah. What'd you think about that so far?
That was cool. That was fucking awesome.
What'd you think of the hi-hats? Could you hear them?
Yeah, that was dope.
The hi-hat, the pattern is supposed to mimic the trap hi-hat that you regularly hear like on any trap beat.
Yeah.
That's like their take on the idea of like a the sprinkler hi-hat, you know.
Yeah.
That's their idea. That's their idea on that. It's actually I'm actually really excited for this one. Two good albums that are coming out, the Ghost one and this one. Actually really excited because they were talking about it. The singer did an interview, and it's like throwback. He's talking about music the way like when we were kids growing up, like the way that people talked about music, like the artist, they're talking about music like that. So they were talking about like essentially this is kind of like their like more artsy, industrial, like using like all the noises and everything. You know how like music now is kind of like all the old genres, and then there's like the new genres that are kind of mixed up everything.
Yeah.
Actually, I have one more song I for you to hear because it's one of a favorite one, but I think it'll trip you out. But anyway, there's something different. But so what they were doing is so what do you think of the main riff that
was dope.
So that is just a guitar. It's effects and everything, of course, but they didn't use, for example, like that wasn't a synth. You know, like that's not a synth sound. That's actually like a guitar. That's like the guitarist doing it still. So they took that approach, and they were saying like also when you hear like the, if you listen to like old Pink Floyd and other shit, like you hear stuff like that, but that was like them recreating it, like, you know, with the scales, you know, like a that whole thing. It's
right, yeah.
They recreate that, so it's like their take on doing like this type of music, but trying to keep it like as metal, you know, whatever it is that they do.
Right, yeah.
So I'm pretty excited about that because I heard this and I was kind of like, I gotta listen to this with like headphones. And actually, I listened to it with some headphones, dude, like some good ones. Like there's so much. I'm hooked. Let's finish this. Nobody.
Yeah, that's good. Good shit.
I like how this guitar comes in. Beautiful. Trip out on the drumming here.
Damn, that ending was crazy.
Right?
Yeah, that's a nice concept, man.
Yeah, so the idea behind the song, what do you think? What just you pull from it? Just your initial reaction.
Like it could be probably like both things. Like coming, from life to death, and then like so my first reaction could be like, the bones coming out of the body.
Yeah.
And then realizing like the truth of how life really is. He goes, like, once he goes into the city, it's like chaos. But when they were like in that little, before he crossed the bridge, it was just like a dream or some shit. And then the other thing could be like him coming, like while dreaming or some shit, comes out and sees the reality of how it really is compared to the being in the body. I don't know. It's a trippy one, man. That's some good shit.
Yeah,
I have to watch it a couple times.
It's a master of playing stuff. Yeah, well, me, because I saw the interview, so the guy talks about it. But basically, he's saying like, so what they did was like, they hit that point, which is actually kind of funny because it's true, where they've done so many albums, right? They're like one of the older bands now.
Yeah.
They're like, when they do something, they have to like actually drop a product that is really good. They can't just like drop nothing, and it has to. And people expect, the flashy solos and something different and all the crazy, the pressure or whatever.
Yeah.
But so the guy said basically they did psychedelics, a few of them, and they came to the idea of like, instead of doing psychedelics and like trying to copy Pink Floyd, pretty much, right? It's like, let's do psychedelics and do like basically like your own version of Pink Floyd. Like, we all know what like psychedelics are because of that music, but do your own take on that. And that's what that shit is. That's what Nobody is. Well, that's what the whole album is.
Yeah, that shit was hard, man. That's really dope. Like the concept of it was hard, and it's crazy because I kind of knew already when he was like crossing the bridge. I kind of knew how like at first it was like, like I said, this is the only time I watched it. So from what I remember, it's like, he wakes up, he gets out, and in that little realm that they're in, I don't know, it looks like a root or like a rock, maybe, I don't know, but you see people on the TV fucking obviously as skeletons just chilling there, and then like he crosses to the city, and it's like even more chaos, like people with Zords fucking each other up, you know what I mean? Like, and then in the first one is like, in that little thing is like you see people working, you know what I mean, trying to build this one thing or whatever, walking with like supplies and shit to keep building whatever they're building. But yeah, man, the concept is sick as fuck. I love that shit.
Yeah,
they went hard for sure.
All right, so this is the last one. This is a nice, short, sweet, and to the point. This one, I just want you to hear it. You don't really have to see it. It's a very short song. It's not in English. Don't try to figure out what they're saying. But I want your reaction on the music. Because right now, I'm really kind of like intrigued by this type of music. And I'm trying to find more. So I'll get your take on it.
For sure.
This is Dave, head of marketing at a ketchup company, about to use Grammarly to handle a tight deadline. 2 weeks. Not ideal. Good thing Grammarly's tone suggestions can help move things forward, because conveying confidence can make the impossible feel possible. Now you just have to tell your team.
2 weeks?
You got this, Dave. The right positive tone can quickly motivate them, because...
That was not it. That was in the middle of it already. But okay, so here's the song.
Sure.
Don't worry about the imagery. What'd you think?
That was dope.
That's it. And I've actually I thought that it was like longer because basically that's like the end of a anime episode. So they play that music over it. But yeah, the song is like from what I can find, it's like a minute and 30 seconds long or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're like a Japanese band. They're a 3-piece. I think one of them is a girl. But yeah, I believe like it's only 3 of them. It's pretty crazy, huh?
That was good. Very different. I fuck with that.
What'd you think of that punk blast at the end?
That was sick. Like the middle reminded me of like a transition of like when Slipknot does the samples and shit, like the sampling with Sid.
Yeah.
Or not Sid, the other fool. Fucking what was the other fool? Not Sid. Fucking. Oh, Sid is a DJ, right?
Yeah, the industrial guy.
Yeah.
Number 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
It sounded like some transition like that. That was hard. That was hard though.
Yeah, dude, I've been stuck on that for a bit. All right, so outro, Hollywood's Ghetto, episode 28. We're gonna split these up. We'll put the whole episode out and also split them up individually for the reacciones. Anything you want to say? Actually, say your at. I forget to keep putting these in here. Say your
sure.
At.
So my IG is at Lost Albert, LOSTALBERT. And then my YouTube too for the music is It's Lost Albert. ITSLOSTALBERT.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
You guys know who I am. All right, so we'll see you again. What's your plans for Friday, Saturday?
I should be good, man. Friday and Saturday I should be good. I don't have nothing popping and shit. I don't think so. Just hustling, and then in the afternoon, just doing what it do.
Cool. So we'll record another one Friday, Saturday. Till next time, Hollywood's Ghetto, coolest podcast on the internet. We are out. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you disliked it. We're out, bitches.